What is up? Tell me, can you hear me okay, buddy? Throw it in the chat. Let me turn this down a little bit. There we go. Nice little background music for me. Getting ready to watch the Commanders game. I'm rooting for the Commanders. I like Jaden Daniels. The kid's really impressive to watch. Are you able to hear me okay, fellas? Looks like the mic's working. It's giving me the little green light down there. So, predictions in the game, boys. Show me it in the chat, and I'll read them out for everybody to see it. I guess you'll be able to see it too, but let's have it. Do you think the Bucs can win this? I know the Bucs are favored in this. I don't remember by how much, but I still think that the Commanders got a good shot. At least I got nothing against the Commanders. You know, I mean, there's some teams out there that I just don't mind if they win or lose. They are favored by 3 points at home. They're favored by 3, which means they're basically not favored because home field advantage is 3 points, right? Seems like that's how that works, Anthony. I don't know, man. I think the Commanders come in hot, and the Bucs rally, but the Commanders do that god dang last minute drive thing that Jaden Daniels likes to do. He's pretty good at it. So let me see here. I'm thinking 27-23. 27-23. That or 2017. But I think 27-23. I think these guys are going to go out there and sling the ball. Baker will for sure. I think Jaden Daniels has the mustard. He can go out there and sling that rock, man. Oh, hell, here we go again. These football games. You think Baker's throwing a pick? Anthony. Baker Mayfield throwing a pick tonight. Maybe 2, bro. Maybe 2. I think Jaden's going to get a little out of hand himself, maybe at least once, you know? But I guess we're going to find out soon enough. Here comes the boys out the locker room. Oh, old footage. Come on, start the damn game for me, you guys. You're making me crazy here. I guess I am 12minutes early, so you guys are just going to have to put up with me being boring for 12 minutes till we get started. Eagles pulled it off. That was kind of cool, man. I mean, honestly, it was the turnovers, man. It was 2 picks, right? There was 2 picks thrown, and they lost by 12 points. So had they scored on those 2 drives, Green Bay could have won that. Yeah, Green Bay could have won that. It could have been 24-22, you know, instead of 22-10. Barkley did pretty good. Hey, there's that Baker Mayfield kid. Do you remember when Baker Mayfield was in college and he played that game? He was at Oklahoma and he played against Patrick Mahomes, who was at that Texas Tech Red Raiders team. And those guys put hundreds of yards in the air. Man, they just threw the ball touchdown for touchdown the whole goddamn game. It was the craziest game I've ever seen, man. Maybe not the craziest, but it was the most yards I've ever seen thrown by quarterbacks. And they were just answering, man. It was a punch for a punch the whole way through. Pretty crazy. he's pretty good. So tell me, you say the Packers laid an egg. That was it was a high scoring game when they were playing in college for sure. And I can't believe back to the Packers though, they really did lay an egg, bro. That they kind of did it last year too when they got there. It seems like they nerve out a bit in the playoffs or something. I don't know. I think uh, I think the kid Jordan Love's got the moxie. Just wonder what's going on. It doesn't seem like it's working. A lot of those, it looked like he just didn't feel like it was safe to chuck the ball anymore. I mean, obviously it wasn't. They were getting picked like crazy, and the Eagles were fucking all over it, dude. Eagles were not messing around. Dirt all over me. They get dirty. Boxy, huh? You're using my words. Fuck the Packers, he says. Jeebus. There's a Vikings fan in here now, so first thing he says is, fuck them Packers. I feel the same way about the Raiders, honestly. It's that divisional thing. You ready for this game to start, Anthony? Am I that goddamn boring? Oh, you hate Philly too. That's a rock and a hard place when you sit and watch those two play. So tell me, West Desert Life, what's your prediction for this game? Are you for the Commanders or are you for the Bucs? Because the Bucs they're fighting, man. They're looking like they are speeding up towards the end of this season for sure. But I'm kind of curious how they're going to carry that into the playoffs. I mean, Mayfield, what's that say? It says he's ranked third among qualified passers. He's third at passing yards, and he's second at passing touchdowns. That's pretty sick, man. That's pretty good stats for a fella to be third in completion percentage and yards, and then tied for second for passing touchdowns. That's kind of cool. Says Anthony says Washington 24, Bucs 21. I like that. I think that's feasible. These defenses might not let it get too far out of hand, but you never know. At any time, one of these teams could get those picks and take it up, huh? So I think 27, what did I say? 27-23 was my pick, and Commanders win. West Desert, any idea what this game's going to look like? I think what was the over under on this game anyway? Kind of curious about that. Because if I'm at what 50. I'm at like 50 points, yeah. So what's the over under? Is it like 51? Because then I guess I'd be going under. I bet you the over under is probably somewhere in the 40s, but with Baker throwing it the way he is, man, it's got to be up there. $51.5. Okay, that makes sense. Then I guess my pick is pretty stinking close. But I went under. Ooh, they are getting ready. Let's get this freaking ball kicked off. We got what? 4 more minutes to wait. This is going to drive me up the stinking wall. Now, how in this crowd how can you tell who's a Bucs and who's a Commanders fan? I can tell the orange ones are going to be Bucs fans, but everybody else is wearing red. There's a few scattered whites. I guess I guess you just guess. I'm just gonna pretend like everybody's here for the Buccaneers, and I'll be the underdog rooting for the Commanders. I mean, so when the Chiefs and the 49ers play, I know we still call them that, but we're supposed to say Commanders if you don't want to be demonetized. So when the Chiefs and the 49ers play, you're going to see two teams wearing red and white, and then one team has a stupid looking gold and the other one has a bitchin' looking yellow. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Blah. Pee Wee Herman reference. Washington, the Washington Commanders. I heard that there was some tribes lobbying to get it changed back, but I don't know if that ever took off. I mean, it seems to make sense to want to never let those boys in Washington forget how they treated a whole people. I would say keep it, man. Just keep it and wear that shit like a badge of honor that you did persevere. You did outdo those shits that started it. Outlived all that horrible atrocities. I mean, I'd want it to stay just so that every politician knew in town there was somebody representing and not forgetting. So I don't know. That's just I guess my opinion. All right, Anthony, how many yards is Baker gonna get, buddy? You think Baker's gonna hit 274 yards? I think he might even go bigger than that, dude. I figured 275, maybe more. So yeah, we're about the same ball field for now. But Jaden Daniels is so awesome. I think he's going to play catch up or even be leading this race. Oh, two interceptions for Mayfield. How many does he have on the year? Is he throwing a lot of interceptions this year? Because I know Jaden will take off running rather than throw a pick. He's got some wheels too. Baker will take off running, but I don't think he's quite as fast and athletic as young Jaden. So I'm thinking Daniels maybe hits a couple less yards, maybe 10, 15 less yards than Baker, but ends up with more touchdowns because he's going to run one in or two, maybe. I don't think Baker will run any in. 16 picks this year. Oof. Oof. Pick a game, huh? That's rough. Baker's been chucking the picks. What's it say Jaden's got on the year? Daniels. Wonder if they're gonna have an interception festival today, man. That might be kind of fun. That might be kind of fun. Ooh, that stadium's full. Nice. 41 touchdowns for Baker. Yeah, he's tied for second in the league for getting touchdowns. Mayfield is a beast, bro. He's really doing well over there with the Buccaneers. I mean, he's done pretty good about everywhere he's gone, but before this, he really didn't have the team, you know. And they seem to be rallying around him. They're liking it over there. Oh, look, highlights from the Bills game. We're gonna see the ref and Josh Allen make out again. 25 touchdowns, 8 picks. All right, so it could quite possibly be. Yeah, see, and I can see that Jaden would hand it off or run it in himself. Anthony. Yeah, Bo Nix didn't have a very good time. He was trying his little butt off, but it wasn't happening. The Bills owned them. That was it. There was nothing that the Broncos could do, and I kind of figured it was going to be a little bit like that. I thought the Broncos would keep up a little better, but the Eagles looked really good, though, man. I mean, you could tell that Hurts wanted it pretty bad. Dude, he had all day too. The Eagles line just basically defended the crap out of him. The it didn't feel like the Packers could get in there and get much done. And then I got to tell you, that Goddard kid, that replay they just showed, when he's face arming or stiff arming that guy, just that's a big kid to be trying to tackle standing up high. Got to take him down low. That's the only way to get him to the ground. 212 passing yards for Love. The problem was those interceptions, man. I mean, and like that hurts. Won the game with only 131 yards and had what 22 points on his team, right? That's that's a good run game. You were expecting a high scoring game with the Broncos Bills game. Yeah, when they scored the first drive, when the Broncos scored the first drive, it looked like it might just be a punch for punch and they were going to go big, huh? And that's kind of what I was suspecting would happen. I just didn't know the Broncos would peter out completely. So that's why I picked Bills 40 points and the Broncos 29 points. Because I thought they were going to keep up a bit. But I really expected a lot more scoring from both teams. But definitely more from the Broncos. They have got to be ready to kick this thing off. What are we doing? What time's kickoff supposed to be? Like a couple minutes ago or something? Or is this the channel that they don't show the national anthem on? Mm. 31-7, that's a good win. Baltimore beating Pittsburgh was pretty cool. The Chargers losing to Texans was a little bit of a shocker. I thought the Chargers had a better chance, but they just didn't seem to be able to get her done. And hey, the Texans get to come to KC again. I know they're not going to be happy about it, but they made it to the divisional, so good on them. Good on them. Good job, Texans. They're not going to like what's coming. I got a feeling the Chiefs are going to just really turn it up, and let it loose against them. Might be really fun. Come on, guys, bring them out on the field. Yeah, so I figured the Bills would adjust as well, but I didn't know the Broncos couldn't adjust. I figured Sean Payton for the kind of guy that would come back out second half and have good adjustments made where the team could thrive. But they just could not get her moving, man. And your defense did great, Anthony. Like that was a big surprise there because the way they've been kind of beat up all year, I guess everybody kind of got into the groove of thinking the Bills don't have a defense. I know I kind of suckered into feeling like that, but boy, they proved that wrong, didn't they? Proved that wrong. Dungy, you like Dungy? So tell me, what's your favorite quality about Dungy? Good old Dungy. What's your favorite quality about him? Is it his is it his offensive style, or is it the way that he played or he coached for the defensive side of it? I mean, he does good on all of the stuff on the TV, like the when they do the interviews and all the stuff like that. He is classy. I will give him that. But do you remember when he was coaching? Do you remember that? Because he didn't do too terrible as a coach. He didn't. He wasn't one of the greats. Yes, I like Dungy as well, and he is classy. He always has been. It's kind of cool having guys like that on there for sure. Commercials for cheesy stuffed pizza make me crazy. So, what do you guys think of the last time the Tampa Bay Buccaneers went to the Super Bowl with Tom Brady? What did you think about Arians basically looking at him and saying, I want no part of this, do your thing? And he just stepped the hell back. Do you think Bruce Arians didn't want to be known as the guy that let Tom Brady bring cheating to his team? That's what it felt like. He was well rounded, both offensive and defensive, for sure. He was. He was pretty. He was above the middle of all the coaching. I would say somewhere in the middle on both sides of the ball. He wasn't the greatest, but he sure as hell wasn't one of the worst. And he was smart. 12-5 Commanders. Good job, guys. Dang, that's awesome. That lighting in the stadium's pretty crazy. They just got the whole thing super red. I think what they're doing is paying homage to the champions. They're like giving out the salutes to the Chiefs. Hey, Chris Collinsworth. How many times is he going to say, well, now here's a guy? I like old Collinsworth. Team with the best record is on the road. Yeah, isn't that a booger? Isn't that a booger? But when you're in the division where everybody's a 12 win, everybody else has 13, 14, and 15 wins, and you're still in the playoffs, with 12 wins, but you have to be a wild card. That's funny. That's funny. If they add a whole bunch of teams, do you think they'll change that and just instead of giving somebody a freebie that's in a shit division, do you think they'll pull those spots and give it to the higher win teams? I mean, because they could revamp the whole playoff system if they start doing stuff like that. That might be pretty cool. I mean, first of all, I think Utah could handle a football team. There's what 4.5 million people here, and all it would take is one out of like every 100 people to buy a ticket to keep the team going. One out of every 100 people would have to feel like going to a game. I think if Utah had a team, I would have season tickets. At least then I could see the Chiefs play, sometimes from here. But yeah, I would definitely be going all the time. I mean, I would have to be the Chiefs guy that supports his local team since it'd be a brand new team. I don't know if I would switch allegiances, but it would be neat to have a team for here. And don't tell me the argument where too many religious people can't have a team on Sunday because Texas. I mean, come on. Get a whole bunch of God fearing folks together. Maybe sometimes they want to get together and watch some foosball. Maybe let the teams who win their division clinch a spot, but adjust the seating by record. I like that. I like that because if there's no reason that a 8-8 or whatever team, or 8-9 or shit, whatever it is, 10-7 team should get home field advantage over somebody that's 12-5 just because they're in a division with three other teams that are 13 game winners. Hey Tim, what's up, buddy? We're about to enjoy this Commanders versus Buccaneers. Oh, sorry, boys. I'm gonna pull off my hat here and stand for this. And the home of the Chiefs. Woo woo. Okay. Had to stand for the national anthem. Also, it's totally a Chiefs fan thing to do is say, and the home of the Chiefs. Even if we're at your house, baby. Look at all that dried mud on my work sweatshirt from the other day. Guess I should probably take it out of the pickup and wash it sometimes. We're in the garage, so I can chuck it in there after this. I'll go wash it. All right. Who's going to get the ball first? Sorry about bumping the camera like that. That sucked. Who's going to get the ball first? Did they do a coin toss? I didn't see a coin toss. Figured that's what comes after the national anthem. That's probably what they're doing now. Anybody going to bet or guess? I'm hoping the Commanders get the ball at the second half. So, no coin toss yet. Come on, game. Let's get going here. I'm super stoked, man. I want to see Jaden Daniels go out there and pop off a piss missile for like 60 yards in the air, dude, and then run the other 40 and just get a touchdown. You think Washington will win the toss? And then what? Probably defer. That'd be the smart thing to do. But I don't care who gets the ball. I want to see goddamn trick plays today, boys. I like those trick plays. Like that fake punt in that game earlier. That was fun. That was very enjoyable. That punter cannot throw a ball worth a shit. That thing floated so slow, but it worked and they got their conversion. I love that kind of stuff. Show me lots of trick plays. It's the gosh dang playoffs, baby. You got to put it all out there. Oh, and tomorrow's going to be a hell of a game. Oh, that's going to be a fun one. I think I'll jump on and do a stream for tomorrow's game too. Heck yeah, tomorrow's going to be awesome, man. Ooh, it's going to be a fun game. 12-4, you've got the better record and you have to go to their house in the playoffs. That's crazy, man. 12-5, I mean, against the 10-7. And then the 12-5 has to go to the 10-7. That just kind of rubs me the wrong way. I like Anthony's idea about changing the seeding per record once you've clinched a playoff. If we already know you're going to be in it, let's switch that seeding up so it goes actually by who got the most wins. You like that pirate ship? Here comes the kick. Commanders kicking off. They did defer. Maybe they did win the toss and defer. I can't see that the Bucs would want the ball first. You'd think you'd always want it second. If you're outside, though, sometimes the wind being a factor really helps. So sometimes you want the wind in your favor right away. If it's going to be blowing that way the whole day, because it's going to be blowing against you right after half. You know what I'm saying? Baker is rolling back and passing fast. He has a guy open for the first down, maybe got 12 yards. That was pretty good quick pass there, Mr. Hot Feet Baker Mayfield. He gets them little legs just a churning, doesn't he? Number 13, that's Mike Evans, dude. Of course he's going to be open. He's one of the best receivers in the game, man. I give props where it belongs. All right, under center, you got a single back straight behind him. It's a handoff, and they get nowhere. Stop, man. You don't have to run him all the way back to the end zone, big boy. I know you got him. Don't taunt him. Good job, Washington. Good defense there. Good defense. That looks like it's going to be hard to run against these boys. That is a big linebacker that caught hold of him, dude. 54. That is a monster. Oh, my goodness. That is a big dude. I wonder if he eats a bowl of steroids every morning for breakfast. Baker slips through the pocket. He takes off running, and he dives for 3 yards. I mean, he would have been better off checking down, staying behind that line of scrimmage, and then just checking it out of bounds, man. I take whatever yards you could get, I suppose, but it's only 3rd and 8. Just seemed like a dangerous position for him to be putting himself into right away. Didn't that seem like that to you? It was good defense for sure. All right, back in a shotgun. He's got one guy on his right side. Steps back 3-4 steps, passes down towards Evans. Evans catches it, makes it 20 yards easily. Goodness gracious. That was a good play. They're just eating the Commanders up on that side over there. Just keep going. They keep rolling to the right and just taking care of business over there, man. Bobby Wagner. Is that who that was? It was Bobby? Wait a minute. Am I reading this wrong? Got a handoff. That really didn't get very far. That little run up the middle there. Boy, Baker's really got good stats for a 10-7 quarterback. Quick pass to the left, and it just bounces off of his hands. Who's that? McMillan's hands, huh? That could have been a first down, McMillan. Good try, buddy. That just bounces off his. He turned. He tried to turn and take off running before he secured that ball. Oh, it could have been. You could have got that first down, bud. Good try, Jalen McMillan. He averages 12 and a half yards a catch, so he's no slouch or anything. Just sucks to have one bounce off in the playoffs, man. Oh, almost picked off. Baker stepped back to pass and then chucked it in triple coverage. Into triple coverage. That is spooky. You don't throw it to triple coverage, man. Not gonna let him run. Absolutely not. Bobby Wagner is that big 54, huh? Dude, Bobby Wagner is a giant. Like he's just one big muscle. All right, we're going for the field goal. Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to try to make this field goal. 50-yard attempt. It's up and it looks down the middle. It has the distance. It has the distance. How bad's my lag? Do I got a bad lag from where it goes? Oh, there's a flag on the play. What the heck? First on the board. First on the board. Although there was a flag, so if it is offsides, then it's okay. It was against the Commanders. Ooh, it was against the Commanders, so it's good. It's still a good field goal there. So 3-0. You have a bad lag, or do I have a bad lag? Because I'm watching it on live TV. Mine shouldn't be lagging. Like it should be pretty close. So yeah, I don't know how bad the lag would be. Um, you do? That's because of your internet, dude. That's why we were like 3 plays behind everybody else when we were doing the stream from your house. It was bizarre. I mean, it hooked right up, but it's your cord. Okay. I just have an antenna sticking up off the back of my TV over there, and it seems to be working just fine. So if there's any lag, it's the few seconds probably that YouTube's doing, because it does have to go through the interwebs, and so there's always going to be a bit of a lag when you're doing something on the YouTube. But this shouldn't be anywhere near like it was before. I mean, just because it's not internet TV. I'm watching it just off of the good old fashioned rabbit ears. So 3-0, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Commanders are going to get the ball, and I get to see Jaden Daniels finally. Been itching, man. I like this kid. If I was in search of a quarterback and my team got a guy like Jaden Daniels, I would be very happy. Seriously, the kid's got some. He's got some gusto. You know, he's got the moxie. He's got the juice, man. He's pretty stinking good. When I was watching this game with Guy, and the Commanders were playing like the Falcons or somebody a few weeks ago, and I said, "Guy, watch this kid, Jaden Daniels," and he goes, which one? I said, the new quarterback for the Commanders there. And the first thing Jaden Daniels does is go out there and just like a 30-yard pass. And then he takes off running and makes another like 25 yards. It was pretty impressive. And I was like, see, he's fun to watch, dude. They're going to run it out of the end zone. It was a good long kick. He's up to the 33-yard line when he gets stuffed. So that was a pretty good run back by the Commanders. There you go. Did I see Revis? Ooh, cool. Here comes Jaden, number 5, Jaden Daniels. I like Wiley, number 71. He's a good one, dude. I like him. They got Nick Allegretti, and he used to be a Chief. They got Andrew Wiley. He used to be a Chief. I loved those linemen. So the Commanders have 2 really, really well-seasoned linemen that have rings. So that's pretty cool. Throwing steak on. Ooh, and some taters, huh? Nice. Jaden back to pass, slips a defender, steps over, and then checks it down. That was a good check down. They were mobbing in on him. But Jaden has a pretty good steps, man. His footwork. He hopped back and got past that first guy that was diving at his legs. That was pretty cool. 69%, 3,500 yards, 25 touchdowns with 9 interceptions. That's not terrible. That just says that they trust their run game more, and so they're using the run when they get close. So, and speaking of run game, here goes number 8 right up the middle, and he's going to get 3 yards and get stuffed. Up 3.5 yards. All right, 3rd down incoming. Commanders really got a ways to go still, it feels like. 3rd and 7 isn't the easiest thing to get past. Oh, 3rd and 6. My bad. 3rd and 6. Looks like Jaden is back in a shotgun. He's got one guy to his left for a back. Show me okay, we got one split left and one split right. He's got the ends on the line. So we've got one split each side and one back on his left pocket. He steps back and slings it downfield. The receiver catches this sucker, number 17. That's McMillan. Number 17. That was McLaurin. Sorry, McLaurin. So that was a good catch, man. He was contested. The guy from Tampa Bay had put his hands on him before he got to the ball, and he caught that thing anyway. That's a receiver there, buddy. It doesn't move either. That's a good catch. That's good work, Washington. Cheers. Keep going, baby. Wow, that was a great play. He damn near took him down, right? There we go. I mean, they're trying to run, and boy, Tampa Bay is just not letting them run that ball. You're going to have to double down on them passes there, Jaden. That or run it around yourself. But I think you're far enough downfield, you might as well keep them honest by trying to run it once in a while. Boy, Jaden just could not get through there. He was trying to keep it, but he's got to stop doing that and just double down on the passes. Shotgun formation, got motion. There was a single back. Jaden is rolling out to his right, and he's running. He's running for it. He almost got to the first down. So there's 2 yards to go. 3rd and 2 probably. That was a good try. That was a good try. He seems like he's a little bit thin to be doing this quarterback running back thing. He's not Lamar, and he's not the size of Josh Allen. Josh Allen. He's not the size of Josh. Josh is a big, big kid. So, yeah, he's going to play running back, quarterback kind of a game. Jaden's got wheels, but I don't think he's got the weight in his pockets to do that a lot. Here he goes again. He's going to run it. He's going to run it, and he gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. So it is 4th and 2. Go for it, right? You go for it, don't you? Don't you go for this, you guys? Don't you? You're on the 20-yard line, on their 20-yard line. It's basically you could just go for 3 or say to hell with it and play some hero ball and go for this, man. Is he staying on the field? He stayed on the field. There we go. Shotgun formation. One split right. We got 2 left. And here comes the ball. Steps back a couple. Chucks it quick and low. Too low. But the defender hit the receiver before the ball got there, it looked like. That was good defense if it was same time, but denied for sure. Yeah, got denied. Just they get the ball on the 20. It's not that big of a deal. Your defense can hold them there, and then you just give it another try. I mean, that was a pretty good series. They had a couple of flashes of some cool stuff, but they didn't really get it done. But they did drive the field, and leaving them on the 20-yard line, that's better than a sharp stick in the eye, I figure. Why not go for it, right? I mean, I would. I like that call. I know people will complain and say you should have taken the points or whatever. Yeah, poke. People will complain and say you should have taken the points. They always say that, but it's the playoffs. If you're not going to just go and get it done, you're never going to get it done, man. Yeah, it's there is a time, and it is called the playoffs. Heck yeah. That was the right call. I believe so too, West Desert Life. I really believe going for it is the proper way. Like when we watched the fake punt before on the other game, I loved every second of it. When it works, you're a hero. Sometimes it don't work, man. Big deal though, because you're already on the 20. So just go out there, stop them again, get the ball. This time, go make it work. This time, try to convert the third down so you don't have to worry about going for it on fourth. It's the way I'm thinking. Are you guys watching this on your phones while you watch the game, or are you guys sitting at the computer and maybe got it in the background or something? Phone. You're getting a new Cat 6 cable that will be faster tomorrow. Should be on point. All right. Well, once bitten, twice shy, Anthony. Once bitten, twice shy, baby. I say we just bring rabbit ears. Why don't you, while you're going to get that fancy cord, go get one of those things that'll screw into the back of your TV that has an antenna that you can hang up on the wall or something? Because the live broadcast is always faster than any internet broadcast. Except for Amazon Prime or something like that, because it's just going to be streamed and it's going to have the glitches like they all do. I don't much care for the streaming football games. I like it when they look at this guy from Tampa Bay just forcing his will upon the Commanders. Who is number 7? That's Irving. That kid gets the ball handed to him and just imposes himself upon the other team. there was nothing they could do about it either. Fiber optic is faster than broadband. Unless somebody fucks with the TV and can't get it back up to the full speed or to the live part. Quick pass by Mayfield all the way down there to McMillan. They get another first down. They're just moving 15 yards at a time when they're passing this ball. That's impressive. Huh. Pretty impressive. See what's going on here. We got McMillan and Otto splitting off to the right. Mayfield, oh, Otto comes motion back to the left. Mayfield's in shotgun with a single back right behind him. And it is a run up the middle. And he's not getting to the line of scrimmage. He got to the line of scrimmage, but then got tackled back behind it. So forward progress, he got back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. The cable you bought did not have the speed your internet has. That's why it's slow. I guess that would be the thickness of the wire and the insulation. Is that what's going to change the speed through a cable? It seems like that would play a big part. They had Irving try to run it up the middle again, and he got tripped up, maybe got a yard out of that. So is that it? Is it the thickness of the wire and the quality of the insulation on a cable that makes it a high-speed cable? Or what exactly is the difference between the cables? Okay, it's the makeup of the cable itself. Okay. Which would be all of those things combined probably, because I understand I'm no electrician or anything, but I understand the insulation on most wires really does matter for its ability to transfer the energy, unhindered all the way through without losing it what you've got there, because it will try to lose itself on the way, right? Am I correct, Anthony? I think that's what I read some literature about it, and I just don't really exactly remember. That would be wire ID would be a lot of the insulation as well. Sure, but I would think the quality of the insulation would have something to do with it. So the Bucs had to punt again. Well done, Washington's defense. He called a fair catch on the 7-yard line. Sometimes you gotta just buck up and run that thing back, kiddo. Sometimes you just gotta buck up and run that thing back. Mayfield got power in his legs though. He gets them little buggers a churning. Once he gets them little buggers a swinging, his body gets it going. It almost looks like they're outrunning him. His little legs get up in front of him and stuff. Not as bad as Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray literally is leaning back and running like a little kid does, right? Just faster than shit though. But Mayfield, he's just got those little legs. He gets him a pumping, and he can get taken off pretty fast, man. He'll come around those guys on the defense pretty quick, and then it's just a foot race. He'll outrace those big fellers every time. Mhm. Fun game so far. Will the Commanders score this time? I think yes. I don't know if you can hold them back twice in a row. So I think the Commanders score, and then the Bucs come back and score again. I don't know if it's going to be field goal for field goal or touchdown for touchdown or touchdown field goal or whatever, but I got a feeling these next 2 drives we're going to see 2 scores. Hopefully they do score. I would like to all right, Anthony, I get it about that. That's it. That's beyond my pay grade to learn this much. If I start learning from you from about all of this electrical stuff, that means I have to dump shit that I've already learned before because my brain's full. It's just full, man. I I know you're slow typing and everything, but still, my brain's full, and so I just lost some of third grade by reading that last thing that you put on there. Baker took his legs with him, huh? Nice. Uh, let's tease Jamie because his brain is full. I've only the worst part is there might be a library of shit, but there's only 3 brain cells left in there to go look it up for me. Oh my gosh, that kid from the Commanders still got a couple yards. McLaren. I would like to call him McLaren because that's a fast car, and he looks like he's a race car. You're on the phone, iPhone, or like Samsung, like a Galaxy or something. I like it on my iPhone and playing on the interwebs. It's amazing what we can do with these phones these days. We're like we're like cyborgs. We can just look up anything we want to question. All right, so Daniels tried a quick pass over there to his right, and it just didn't get anywhere. It was a fairly clean pass, but you got to work downfield, man. I mean, I wonder if they're trying to dink and dunk and draw in the defense so they can go over the top again. He's got 4 to his left going out for passes. He's got defenders running at him, slings the ball up there to big boy. Who's this big boy? 86. Who's that big boy from Washington? Forgot his name. Oh, Ertz. That's Zach Ertz. That guy's a boss, man. It's back to Android for you, huh? You didn't like the iPhone. I know going from Android to iPhone was a bit confusing for me until I got used to it. And then I started seeing all the aspects that I consider are actually better, and especially that they don't like you can't be like tracked, and they're not going to turn over your information to anybody. They can't just like a government entity can't just go, "Hey, we want to see these records." They'll say no. Android will be like, "Sure, they're right here." I don't need anybody looking at my stuff. It's boring. Like I'll sit on the freaking YouTube and I'll watch trains on this one guy's channel. He just like old trains going by on the tracks. You know, bored yet? Yeah, I must be too because that was a good play for the Washington team right there. Anthony Nelson, Jamal Dean, Mike Edwards is a beastie. All right, Jaden is back in the shotgun. He's got a guy on each hip, motion to the left. Quick pass to the motion man, and he gets up there for the first down and another 5 or 6 yards. That was a good run, kid. Good catch and run. Number 30. That's a good utility back right there. He's got some beef to him, and he had some wheels. Nice. You're gonna get a flip phone. I had a Motorola flip phone when the cell phones were first starting to like become affordable, right? Because I mean, you could get a Verizon phone, but it was like they would just ream you with charges, right? But I went and got a different service and a little flip phone that was a Motorola. I ran that thing over. I dropped it in the river while catfishing. I pulled it out of the river. Like I got in the water, pulled it out of the river, put it up on a rock, and opened it all up, and then just let it dry in the sun. When I put it back together, it was working. I left it on the tailgate of the pickup when we were loading stuff in the pickup, drove off, went back the next day, and it was still there. And it had rained overnight. It still had a charge of the battery. You could not beat those old Motorola flip phones, man. I mean, you could beat them. Like you could beat them with a baseball bat, and the thing would still work. Those were just the best built. It's like buying a Toyota in the '70s. The thing's just gonna go forever. They were good phones, Anthony. You're 15 seconds behind me, huh? All right. Let's see how far behind you are. I'm going to call right when the ball moves, and we'll see. Right now, we're still on a commercial break. It looks like they're trying to do a Sopranos commercial. It's pretty lame. So, when the game gets back on, hopefully we can see some scores going on here. I'd like to see a big scoring game. I want to see that 50 points. That's what I want to see is 50 points on this board combined between both teams. So at least let them both get into the 20s here. You need to, you need to go howl, huh? Go for it, bro. Start of the second quarter, and the ball is snapped right now. Shotgun formation, and he's rolling to his right. Quick pass to number 8 again, and he charges through to get about 13 yards. Well done, Robinson Jr. Man, he's hurrying it up. I guess he doesn't want me to have a sip. So Jaden Daniels back with a shotgun again. He's got one guy on his left. Two guys split left, two guys split right, and he just hands it off to Robinson Jr. again, who goes up there for about 4.5 yards. Wonder if they're going to give him 5 yards on it. All right, second down. Looks like to me it should be 2nd and 6. I wonder if they're going to call it 5, though. Oh, looks like 2nd and 6. Daniels is back in that shotgun. He's really liking to be in that shotgun formation. Boy, big number 50 from the Buccaneers looks like he is pooped. Two guys split left going for passes. Jaden's back to pass. Quick short to Robinson for a 3-yard catch. So 3rd and 3 coming up. Got to convert, boys. Got to convert. I'm going to have to. Man, Robinson took a hit there. He's trotting off to the sideline. Probably going to catch his wind for a second. That was a hard hit. Boy, number 50 is he's just, he looks like he's kind of gassed out. He's got his hands up on his hips. Shotgun formation, 3 split to the right. Jaden runs behind them all around the right side, and he gets stuffed a yard. Only a yard gain. He got whopped. And I mean, he got put down, dude. He's going to have to stop playing hero. He's too light in the hind end for this. Because he had some blockers out in front of him, too, but he got whopped by who is number 27? Is that what's his name? Coleman or something? Oh, that's McCollum. He really freaking laid a wedge into him, man. It looks like a timeout has been called. Timeout has been called. Tampa Bay took the timeout. That is crazy. There's still 12:44 left in the second. Why would you take a timeout? I don't. That was a hit, huh? Jaden wasn't getting past that kid. He leveled young Mr. Daniels right there. Just leveled him. I don't like the timeout call. I think you just keep going. I realize they're going for it on fourth and you weren't ready for it, but it's the playoffs. They're gonna go for it on fourth down. I like the call from the Commanders to keep on going. 4th and 1, might as well do it. Jaden took a hard hit, dude. Boom, he got it. It looks like he got it. They're gonna give it to him too. And I mean, it looked like he got that's Eckler. Eckler got planted. Eckler got planted. He did push up through there though, and he got the first down. He did not have his knees down until his face went into the ground about a yard past. That was a good play. They got their first down. Okay, now relax, guys. Get this to work. Got shotgun. We got two backs, one on his pocket and one in motion to the left. And Jaden just runs straight forward. Well, now he's going around the side. He gets up there for about 6 yards. Boy, I don't like using him as a running back this much. He's going to get destroyed. He is a quarter of the size of everybody, man. That is very aggressive play calling, huh? It really is. I agree, Anthony. Very aggressive. But using Jaden as a running back, he just looks so skinny, man. It kind of reminds me of RG3. Too small to really be used like that. You're going to get him hurt and end his career early. Shotgun formation, one guy on the right, quick pass to the left side going for McLaurin. Didn't get to him. Hit the ground by his feet. Seemed like that might have been maybe not the guy to be throwing to when he's covered that close. 11:16 left in the second. It is 3rd and 3. Looks like Daniel's going to stick with his shotgun formation. He sure likes that. I think the coaches like seeing him in the shotgun. Got one back to his right side. And what is this? Timeout Washington. With 11 minutes left. Timeout. Ooh, Jaden's bleeding. He did get whopped pretty good, bro. He's going to be scarred after that hit. He got thumped by that McCollum. Dang, dude, he got thumped good. Trying to set up and throw deep. I mean, it does look like they're trying to bring the defense in. But I got to tell you, Jaden took a really freaking hard hit out there by that McCollum kid. So I think that you got to switch to throwing it deep and stop trying to goddamn run the kid. Quick pass to the left, and it's caught for the first down. 1st and goal for the Commanders. Good play, boys. Good play. Now keep throwing it. Don't run Jaden anymore. You're not going to have him for the next game if you happen to win this game, if you keep this up. All right, so that looks like Robinson going up the middle, and he doesn't get anywhere. I mean, stuffed. Jaden looks loopy, man. That was a hard hit to his head. He doesn't look as crisp as he did before, like in the eyes, you know? All right, shotgun again. He's got a Robinson to his right. He's got 3 split to the left side. Here comes motion. And it's that decision time, and Jaden gets hit again. Why would they run him and let him get and hang him out to dry again. I'm not understanding these calls by the Commanders coaches. So I understand Jaden can do it, and I understand he's proven he can do it. But you are literally running him as much as you're running back, and you're going to get the poor kid freaking destroyed. He weighs a quarter what your running back weighs. He had Eckler right there. He could have pitched it to. I mean, I think if he would have pitched it to Eckler a little bit sooner, it might have worked out. Shotgun, steps back. He's got number 30 wide open to the right, but he throws it to the center of the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown. Who's that? Brown or is that Irving? Heck of a drive. I don't like the idea. Oh, there's a flag, for goodness sakes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That was Diami Brown. I can't say his first name well. Diami. Oh, it's a roughing. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's roughing the passer. They just bent Jaden Daniels' knee backwards. This is so scary. Oh, God. Ooh, that kid's legs must be made of rubber. That was roughing the passer. Touchdown's good. Davy is the guy's name. That's a big guy to be landing on somebody's knee like that. It looked like he was kind of pushed into it, though. If you watch the replay, the Commanders lineman kind of pushes him into Jaden. Sometimes that kind of stuff happens. That sucks, but I don't think that was blatant. I don't think he was trying to do it. I think he kind of got shoved towards Jaden's legs. So they're going to kick it from their own left hash mark. And it's up, and it is good. Drilled it. So 7-3. The Commanders take the lead with 9:26 left in the second quarter. So after they do the commercial break, we'll be coming back to see Baker and the bunch get out there and try for their go-ahead touchdown themselves. That's it. This is a pretty good game, man. Pretty good game. I don't like the idea of running Jaden Daniels like that, though. That's pretty spooky. Don't you think that's kind of spooky, boys? I mean, imagine going into imagine winning this and then going into the next game as or without a starting quarterback. That's exactly how RG3 got hurt. That's what I was talking about earlier, Anthony. He's got the same body style as RG3, and if you throw him to the Wolves like that, he's going to get fucking broken in half, man. It's going to get pulled apart. That's some great big guys on defense to be letting hit your skinny little young quarterback. I mean, he's only like, 22 years old, right? Maybe 23, 22, 23, something like that. That's a young kid to be having a 30-year-old freaking 350-pound linebacker plow into. Hey, Daniel, what's up? He's 24 years old. That's a young kid, and he's too skinny. Jaden Daniels is going to get hurt if they keep throwing him out there and making him be the running back. I understand he's good at it, but that scares the living shit out of me. I don't ever want to see Mahomes run. I think there should never be a reason Mahomes runs. And every time he's been hurt, it wasn't from running, though. Like, I don't think I've ever seen him get hurt while he ran. I've seen him get hurt while he's standing in the pocket. That's when he gets crushed, right? But Jaden takes off running, and he got whopped so hard by that McCollum. McCollum put a hit on him and knocked him. I thought he was going to be out cold, and he's got that big cut on his face now. I mean, Jaden is too small to be able to do that. Yeah. They're making him do way too much, bro. You're absolutely on it too, my friend. It's just spooky. Like, ew, could you imagine losing your quarterback and then having to go into the next round with a backup quarterback? Ugh. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the Pirates actually think it was bad luck to have girls on the boat? It looks like a whole bunch of bad luck right there behind those guys. Mayfield in the shotgun. He's got two backs, one on each side. They cross in front of him. He's still got the ball rolling to his right, and he's just going to try to run it out of bounds and not lose a yard. So he got back to the line of scrimmage. He was being swarmed. I mean, this Commanders defense is really doing well. They are on top of it. It's defenses like this are the reason that these teams are making it into the playoffs, man. Commanders really do have a pretty good defense. Wow, this game against the Saints, Mayfield he was pissed off in that game, wasn't he? Okay, Mayfield's back to pass, and he slings it downfield. Almost caught by Mike Evans. It looked like he was going to have a hard time getting his feet down proper. Anthony doesn't get a wrench. He gets a chair anytime he wants it. He just didn't want the chair this time. So if you guys want to time him out, go ahead. It would be pretty funny. Time him out for like 1 minute. I'm just kidding. Sorry, Anthony. I think that would be funny. Oh my goodness. Whoa, chop block. How come you're not calling the chop block? All right, 2nd and 24. Mayfield is back in the shotgun. He's got one guy in his right pocket, two split left and one split right. And they're going to try to bomb this thing. Oh, he throws it short because he was in trouble. So they barely got past the line of scrimmage. It looks like there's a flag probably for holding. Yeah, looks like it's a flag for holding. Geez, this is going to be like 3rd and 35, man. 3rd and 34 or something. Holding offense. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Yeah. Third and what? It's got to be huge, dude. I mean, they barely made it past the line of scrimmage anyway. So, like, this is really gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. And you can't do that, big number 68 from Tampa Bay. That's 3rd and 22. Here we go. Mayfield back in the shotgun to pass, and he's scrambling to his left. And what the hell is he doing? Quick pass. Still didn't make it. So it's, going to be 4th and 10. I think they got a good 12 yards out of that, it looked like. Maybe even 13 yards. So it might be 4th and 9 coming in. Huh. Might be 4th and 9 coming in right now. They're showing that Saints and Tampa Bay Buccaneers fight. Getting chippy. They call it getting chippy. The NASCAR guys call it trading paint. A little bit of a low snap there by the long snapper. Come on, man. You got to be better. Woo! This kid from Washington just sidestepped 2 boys, and he is moving. He got all the way to the 30. One hell of a return. Holy cats. That was one hell of a return. Good job, man. Yeah, Jaden still looks like he's a little glassy-eyed from that hit. Holy cow. What an exciting game. Are the Commanders going to go up by up by a score here? Protect your quarterback for sure, man. Protect your quarterback for sure. A long ass fucking time ago in a town called Kickapoo, there lived a hot young rocker and he knew just what to do. Oh shit. Don't need to see another Alex Smith injury. Dude, I loved Alex Smith, bro. Like, when he was at the Chiefs, like he got us all the way to the playoffs just so we could lose in the wild card quite a few times. But I still loved him, and I knew that last year was his shot. He had that shot to go and actually win a playoff. That was his shot to stay on the team and not let Mahomes start. And he got there and got us past one wild card, but then just he was so conservative. He would never turn the ball over. Like he had that one season with no fucking picks, right? But it felt like his long ball, everybody kind of thought his long ball had deteriorated, but he was out there throwing 30 yarders and 40 yarders during those playoffs, man. He just couldn't quite get her done. And so then Mahomes came in and just put everybody in the whole world in awe. Just amazing what that kid's done. Got to tell you, I mean, I know that there's a lot of good quarterbacks out there, but if you're going to set the mark, Mahomes set the mark, man, especially if he makes another Super Bowl and wins that sucker. Quick pass to the left to McLaurin again, and he gets about 8 yards. That was pretty good. So it looks like about a 2nd and 2 coming up. Man. Jaden's got some, they put some iodine on it and put some tape over his wound. He got hit pretty hard. Daniel's back in the shotgun, single back to his right, 2 split left, hands to the back, and he doesn't even make line of scrimmage. I think they're going to give him line of scrimmage. That was Austin Eckler again. All right, 3rd and 3 coming up. Okay, back in the shotgun. He really likes being in this shotgun. He's got one back to his left hand, and looks like the back's stepping up like he's going to be a blocker. 3 split right, 1 left. He's back to pass, and he throws it quick to the right for the first down to Eckler, number 30. Looks like they're trying to hurry up, get up there, and try to get another playoff soon. It was a really good catch and for the first down. So they give it to the running back, fake to the running back, and Jaden goes up the middle for a stinking 6 yards. Looked like the defense was pretty nice to him on that one. Maybe they didn't feel like breaking him in half again. Okay, 2nd down and about 4 yards to go, looks like. Oh, 2nd and 3, my bad. 5:15 left in the 2nd quarter. Jaden is back in the shotgun formation. He's got the single back, and he rolls out to his right. He's just going to run for the first down. And he does. Almost got late hit there. Be careful there. Almost hit him late, but luckily the defender pulled back. I wonder if they're trying not to kill him on purpose, because there's been a couple opportunities here to hit Jaden and knock him right out of the game. If they do that, though, Washington's going to go kill Baker. I think Tampa Bay knows this. They've already hit Jaden too hard that Washington's going to think that it's okay to go get Baker back for it. Oh, man, Jaden just runs right up the middle again, spins around, gets a few more yards. Looks like he got about 6 on that one, so 2nd and 3 again. Goodness. They've really got to quit using him as a running back, man. I realized he was back to pass, and he took off when he saw the gap, but it's just maybe do they have to hold up a sign like Forrest Gump that says stop every time he tries to run the gosh dang ball? Back in the shotgun, he's got 2 backs, one behind him and one on his left. He hands to the guy behind him. That's McNichols. Barely gets to the line of scrimmage again. So it's 3rd down. Oh man, this guy from Washington is plotting something over here. This coach. It's 3rd and 4, 3:27 left in the second. They're just past the midfield mark. They're about on the 42-yard line. Back in the shotgun, one back to his left. Steps back to pass, gets tripped up and taken down. They stopped it. Tripped up and taken down. There is a flag. I wonder if it's holding against Washington. There is a flag here. Feels like that should be holding against Washington. What's he going to call? Holding. Defense. Free first down for Washington. Oh, that's that big McCollum. They're like, are they trying to get him back for that hard hit he put on Jaden? Where's he holding? Let's see. Oh, he wraps his arms right around McLaurin. He wrapped his arms right around him. Like you can't just hug a guy if you're 10, 15 yards down the field. What the hell is going on? This guy was going to get a sack, and now Diari doesn't get the sack because of the big boy. Number 8, that's Robinson Jr., runs it pretty close to up the middle, maybe took that little gap to the right. Gets looked like 5 yards, man, maybe 6. Oh, Diaby should have had that sack. So he only got 4 yards on that run. So it's 2nd and 6. 2:22 left in the second. He's only got about 12 seconds left to get this ball moving. Let's go. Got a motion to the right, sitting in shotgun with 2 split right, 2 split left. 5, 6, 8 steps back, and then he just slings it to Robinson that was kind of in the area. It looked like a check down to me. Wow, he just kept backing up and backing up. Pardon me. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. They've got to get this conversion, man. I'm seeing holding in the middle of the field there. Number 51 from Tampa Bay got away with some stuff, bro. Did you guys see that too? They held that tight end, held him. Shotgun, 1 split left. Looks like there's a couple of routes coming off the edges. He's throwing it deep. Oh, my God. Did he get it? That was really close. That was McLaurin. Almost got that, man. A bit contested. It looked like it was fair defense there, though. Oh, no. McCollum's holding him, man. That should have been a flag. This McCollum kid. First of all, he wraps his arms around the other guy, and then he just had one arm all the way around McLaren on this one. That should have been a flag. I think they're aiming for that McCollum to get him some flags. I mean, it's there every time. It's just the refs aren't calling him on it, but he's literally holding every time. That's he must be easy to beat if his whole game is just holding on to the defender to the receivers. If that's his only defensive game, he must either be slow or always beat. That's just crazy. Remember when the Seahawks were fighting themselves on the sideline when they played the Bills earlier that season? Ah, I mean, it had to be pretty frustrating for them, you know? It had to be pretty frustrating. Goodness gracious. Remember how everybody all year said that the Chiefs were finding ways to cheat? They may not have been fighting each other on the sideline, but they were over there looking for excuses. The flag that negated the sack. Yeah. Yep. Goodness gracious. Pretty exciting game so far. Almost halftime. And at halftime, I might have to take a bit of a break, and then I'll hurry back out here as quick as I can. Should do it on the commercial break, but it's halftime, so I'll try to be quick. Holding on the defense reminded me of that play for sure, dude. For sure. There's been a lot of holding going on. I'm seeing Tampa Bay basically holding someone. Someone's holding a commander's guy every play, offense and defense. Wonder if they just know that the refs will let them get away with it in the playoffs because they will. But in the fourth quarter, they're going to buckle down on you because they've let you get away with it the whole time. The whole time. So you really just can't be. Wow, Tony Dungy looks like he's 250 years old. Gosh, I remember him looking so much younger a long time ago. I'm old as shit. So they try the field goal. Got it. That puts Washington up 10-3 with a buck 52 left in the half. All right, boys. It's a buck 52. I'll be right back. Give me just a minute. Give me just a minute. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm back. I'm here. I promise. Don't leave me. I promise I'm still here. I tried to be quick. Can the Bucks turn this game around? It's only 7 points. So, yeah, I don't see why anybody couldn't turn the game around. They just got to buckle down a bit. Buckle down. Ooh, tomorrow's going to be a game. You know, what's the Rams record? because isn't this another scenario where the away team has a better record than the home team? The Commanders look like they are in command. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha. I see what you did there. We're having fun over here. Baker is just really having a rough time. 3rd and 9. I mean, he was trying to get something free there, but boy, he was being swarmed. He kind of just had to check it down. Ah, shit. Payne's in pain. Uh-oh. That's a big boy. I hope that's like not a knee or something. Uh-oh. What was it? All right. Baker's in shotgun. He's got a single back to his left, 3 right, 1 split left. He's looks like he's going to try to run it. He's going right up the middle. Ooh, he got whopped, and he's still on his feet. Look at him twisting. Oh my goodness, Baker Mayfield just got 20 yards running the ball. He got up there and he got hit by like 3 guys, but he spun out of their grasp and kept going. That's impressive, man. Good job. That was a hell of a run. Absolutely. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. What was the penalty? What was the penalty? It was a gain of 18, so it must have been. Well, there's a first down pass to that's Mike Evans. Pardon me. They got a minute and 2 seconds left to get this done here. How come under 2 minutes they didn't leave the clock going? Did they just pick and choose when they're going to leave the clock going? Or do they only stop it for a few seconds? I don't know. I don't understand that. Yeah, they stopped the clock. Why didn't they leave it going? It's under 2 minutes, or is that just at the end of the game? Boom! That was a good pass and catch. Who's that? Who is that guy? There's 43 seconds left. It's 1st and 10 on the 42 yard. Oh, they're on the 32-yard line. There's a pass. There's a pass to Mike Evans, gets all the way down to like the 12-yard line, maybe 11-yard line. So this is on the 12-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. They're going to hurry up again. Redskins were complaining that he was fumbling that ball around. So Lattimore wanted pass interference. Oh, goodness gracious. Mayfield really got some good spin. Now, this number 62 went and tackled one of the guys from Washington. You can't, as an offensive lineman, go tackle a defender. That is holding. There's a lot of stuff these refs are just letting go. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I understand it's playoffs, but come on, man. These guys from Tampa Bay are being pretty blatant about this, like pretty blatant. They wanted all that time before they used the timeout. Yeah. They could have had 10 more seconds, but I mean, to like the Chiefs and the Bills, 10 seconds is almost a score. Like you're there for a score. Only takes what, 13, 18, our guys can do that. But I don't know if Baker has that kind of mustard, man. So maybe they should have kept every second they could keep. I don't know. Field goal, maybe. Yeah, dude. In 10 seconds, maybe we get a field goal out of that. These guys are already close enough to get a field goal. They might as well just save their time and try to get an actual score and tie the game up. A field goal is not gonna do much other than just get you closer. But I guess technically, well, no, Washington gets the ball after the half, huh? So yeah, they need a score. They really need a score right here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they could have a whole probably two plays in 10 seconds, literally. I mean, even if they're a quick pass is a good 5 seconds off of the clock, right? So that extra 10 seconds could have been a difference maker for them. Like, say they don't get much farther right now. I mean, they've got a field goal either way. They're close enough that I mean, a little old lady could kick a field goal from here. So Baker he's got 17 seconds. They're on the 12-yard line. First and 10. He's back in shotgun, got a single back to his left, two split right, one left. He's looking left. He was looking left the whole time. Mike Evans wants a flag so bad. Oh, they gave it to him. Called it on Lattimore. So wait a minute, because Mike Evans was interfering Lattimore, but they'll call Lattimore when he's interfering Mike Evans. That last play, literally, Lattimore should have, or Evans should have drawn a flag by what he was doing to Lattimore. Yeah, yeah, you can't do that. Come on, Lattimore. Why are you so shocked here? You had both arms around him before the fucking ball was even in the air. Baker, quick pass, caught. It is tied game. Evans got that ball. Not tied unless they make the extra point. But there's 10 seconds left to play. What do you do? I guess you just run the clock out and get your ball after half, right? I mean, you surely don't go and try to chuck a Hail Mary when it's just going to be halftime, do you? Josh Allen won't play in the Pro Bowl, huh? Why? Why won't he play in the Pro Bowl? Oh, that's right, he won. Jinx. Oh, it did go through, but it right there, it looked like it goes just a little bit, huh? Okay, the replay. Yeah, so Baker just straight turned left and looked right at Lattimore, or I mean, right at Evans, and just threw the ball to him. Evans cut and beat Lattimore, so he had a couple of yards there of leeway. But that number 20 come flying through there and almost got in the way by jumping up and putting his hands there. That was a really good try. I mean, split second away from batting that ball. Baker's got the bloody arm over there too. These guys are battling it out. Dang. I still don't like the this weird looking grass they got there, dude. I mean, it chunks up funny. It's like it doesn't have any roots. He's gonna run it back. He's going straight up the middle. And he gets plowed and taken down. That was the McCaffrey kid, huh? Is that Christian McCaffrey's little brother? 5 seconds left for a Hail Mary. I wouldn't bother. I would just run it off. Lattimore's not very happy. Yeah, they're just gonna kneel it and take her to the half. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's what they did. So we're going to halftime. Sweet. Pretty good game so far, fellas. Pretty good game. Man, oh man. I wonder. What's the quarterback ratings so far here, boys? Let's check. Jordan, that's the Packers game. Let's see. Here we go. There's the Washington game. Okay, Jaden Daniels is a dang dude. He's a 106. Dude, Baker's hitting a 129.9 passer rating right now. Damn, that's impressive. 9 for 12 for 108 yards and a touchdown. And Daniels is over 100 with his passer rating, but he's 11 for 16 with 108 yards. I mean, fourth down efficiency, Washington's got 1 out of 2 attempts, but the Bucs just they've got 0 for 0, so they're not even going to fourth down; they're just punting it. The sacks, the Bucs do have a sack over them. As far as punts, Washington hasn't worried about it. So it's just the 2 punts over there on the Bucs side. Penalties and yards, fairly low penalties for both sides here. So we got 1 penalty for like 11 yards for Washington, and then you got 3 penalties for like 29 yards over at the Bucs side. No fumbles. Time of possession, 16 and a half minutes. Whoa, 18 and a half minutes for the Commanders and 11 and a half minutes for the Bucs. So pretty close there. Baltimore favored by 8.5 points. Baltimore's favored over the Bills by 8.5, huh? You guys could be in some trouble. It is a good game so far, West Desert Life. It is a good game so far. Robinson's only getting 3.4 yards a carry, and Irving over on the Bucs side is only getting 3 yards a carry. De'Ami Brown, he's got only 1 reception, 1 target for 10 yards. That's pretty cool. Mike Evans, he's got 5 targets, 5 receptions for 66 yards. Nice. And a touchdown. Nice. Good stats, Mike Evans. Oh my goodness. Fun first half, man. So let's look at that Green Bay and Eagles game. It looks like the Eagles they only stuttered a little bit in that second quarter. They just didn't get a score, but it was still 10-0 at half. And then they just kept getting field goals. So field goal, field goal, field goal, field goal. Oh, there was a rushing touchdown and a field goal by the Packers, and then the rest was just Philly kicking the goddamn ball. Like all day, Philly was kicking the ball. I don't think by any means that's an ass kicking. I think that's a heck of a game. If you're holding somebody to just field goals all day, it's almost too bad that you couldn't figure out a way to score some yourself. Maybe Green Bay shouldn't have been giving the ball to them 2 times there. Those 2 interceptions, that's what gave them a couple of scores, and shit, those could have been Green Bay's scores, but turning that ball over is a killer. You just do not want to turn the ball over in the playoffs, man. That's the worst thing you can do to your team. God dang. Or a drop. Like when a receiver drops a ball in the playoffs, I'm like, don't drop the goddamn ball. Oh, look, they're talking about the Chiefs. No kidding. What's the Chiefs favored by? I got a feeling. Oh, maybe the Chiefs are dogs. That would be awesome. Are the Chiefs underdogs? Damn it. We're favored by 7.5 points. I prefer it when we're underdogs. All right. So I guess it's going to be Chiefs 27-20. And then that means the Texans will cover. That could be pretty funny. That's crazy, dude. So I got the Bills favored by 1 point with the Ravens coming to the Bills. How come Baltimore would be favored by 8.5? What? That doesn't make any sense, Anthony. Baltimore favored by 8.5? Or were you talking about the fucking no, you weren't talking about the Vikings. The Vikings are favored by 2.5 tomorrow. The Chiefs are favored by 7.5, and the Bills are favored by 1 point at home, which means the Ravens should probably win by 2 points. Hmm. You were guessing. Your guess was off because, I mean, if you ask the guys from Baltimore, they're probably going to say that they should be favored by 8.5. But I would think the Bills would be favored by at least 3 points, really. You guys are both really good teams, you know? I mean, literally, Baltimore is a fucking juggernaut unless they're playing the Chiefs. Against anybody else, they're really scary. But we got their number, man. So the only thing I can say is the Bills have the better chance if they can get past Baltimore. The Bills have the better chance against Kansas City. But we win in the playoffs. We win and win and win and win and win in the playoffs. Shit, we win and win and win and win in regular season too. Really, it's pretty cool how it's working. I'm still not quite used to it, and I know it's been going on for a decade now, but it's just pretty crazy, man. All those prayers from my childhood just actually getting me through these games, man. The Ravens are 6-3 on the road, and the Bills are 9-0 at home. So I don't think that shit really matters now. So now that we're this far into the playoffs, a home field advantage is something. It really is something. But I don't think that we can take what happened in regular season into account for any of these playoff games. I think this is a completely different kind of monster. A playoff game is just it's 100% different than a regular a regular Saturday or Sunday game, in regular season. Here is where the guys know they get a bonus for winning. And they want to get that W, man. If they can get a W and get a little bit farther, they get another bonus and then another one. God forbid they make it to the Super Bowl. Now you're just rich forever because everybody wants you in their commercial, even if you're a fucking lineman. You know what I mean? It's the big show. Everybody wants to the big show. That's why you've gotten in the league, I figure. You wanted to be in the big show. You want to be the hero on a football team. Seems to me that none of these guys are going to go down without a fight. I guess maybe that's why it gets so goddamn chippy in these things, man. I think the refs should probably start calling the games a little bit more equal, though, because I literally watched them just fuck Denver every chance they could. And they gave Buffalo like kisses on their foreheads and pats on the heads and smacks on the butt. Traded phone numbers with them. Just fucking. Don't you tell me the refs are horrible, Anthony. You're the one whose Bills were making out with the refs in that game. I mean, just mm, I love you so much. God dang, dude. I could not believe it when the ref patted Josh Allen on the head. It's okay, buddy. We got you, you know. I was like, fuck, if this one's over, we might as well switch games, you know. Oh, there's no other games. Guess we have to sit through this. Oh, hell. Oh, oh my God, just a quick handy. Is that from Josh or for Josh? Oh my goodness gracious. What fun. What fun. Why does it say turd on all those Toyotas? It says turd right there. It says it on the side of it. TRD. I thought about buying a Toyota pickup. I had one a while back, like when I was younger, and it was great, man. That thing got like 30 miles to the gallon, and it was a 4-wheel drive. It's just unbelievable. And it would always start, and it always ran well. I mean, shoot, it was in the 80s, and you just could not do better than get yourself a Toyota when you were a kid, you know? I got my full driver's license when I was 14. That's when they let you get them back there, back in Kansas. And it wasn't necessarily just for the kids that drove to town, because like even the town kids could go get their license at 14. If you got only 1,000 people in the entire county, usually they're pretty lenient because ain't nobody wants to send a bus around for 4 kids on that side of town. We had 80 kids, freshman through senior, in my school. 80 of us. That's it. That's freshman through senior. That's 4 different grades. We had only 80 kids. And I know a lot of places I go, they're like, I say, how many kids were in your class? Oh, 600, 700 or whatever total, you know. And I'm like, Jesus, we had 30. The sophomore class had 11. It was about mid-20s for the freshman and the senior. That was when I was a junior. Yeah, when I was a junior, we had 80 kids. That's right. That was when we actually had a couple of guys move in and to add to the school's roster. We lived in such a small town that we played 8-man football, because the county over there, the county that way, and the county that way was just only about 1,000 people in their counties as well. It was fucking Kansas in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing but wheat fields, and so there wasn't enough to play 11-man football. And 8-man football was more like track, but you could hit people. Yeah, it was like running in track, but you could hit people. Everybody was really fast. And then whoever wasn't really fast was a lineman. That was just it. Or like lineman pretty much. I was an end. I played offense and defense and special teams because we only had, I don't know, like 15 guys on the entire team anyway. Jaden backed up pass. Here we go. He throws it short to number 14, who gets past the line of scrimmage, gets up there for about 8 yards, man, almost 9 yards. Who is that? That name looks like it's hard to say. I can't tell what that guy's name was. It looked like it was tough to say. All right, you're gonna run it with Robinson right up the middle from shotgun formation. I don't like the idea of the defender grabbing him by the ankle and pulling him backwards. That he was already down there. You don't pull him backwards like that. That's gonna pop his knee out, bro. Just fucking. These guys don't think. That's not a legal tackle anyway. Like that's. Just, come on, guys. All right, under center for the first time in the game with an I formation, and the running back splits to the right. Now he motions to the left. Jaden puts his head down and goes straight in. What the fuck are you doing? He got it. I mean, he got the first down, but that scares the living shit out of me. You're gonna have all those linemen. Oh, they put in Mariota to do that. Finally, that was smart. They put in Marcus Mariota to do the quarterback keep. Good. Good. Now we're learning. Jaden's back out there now, back in his shotgun formation. That's what he likes. He's got a single back, 2 split left, 1 right. Hands to the back, Robinson, who goes right through the middle. Gets like maybe 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards. They're just stuffing the run, man. The Buccaneers got a pretty good run defense going on here. They are really stalling out the Commanders' run. They're just not getting much done. Okay, so you got Eckler to his right pocket. You got Robinson right behind him. Daniels in the shotgun. You got 2 split left, 1 right. Here's the ball. Fake handoff, and he slips out, and he's running, and he quick throws it downfield to number 2, who gets about 25, maybe 27 yards out of that. It looks like they're on about the 27-yard line now, as a matter of fact. So Washington just moved down the field pretty good in that play. That was a good play. Well done. But Jaden looked like he was going to fake hand it right here. Steps around a defender, outruns the big number 50, and then just tosses it over number 54's head. And looks like Edwards, number 21, goes and tries to get the tackle there. He doesn't wrap up, so the kid still steps up a little bit. Under center. Whoa, Jaden Daniels under center. Quick pass to his right side, and they've got some blockers. They get the first down plus more, and he's still going down to the 3-yard line. What a play. What a play. Good job. That's Brown. He's got a cool first name. What's his name? Amaya Brown. So he got that pass. He got that pass before he was even to the line of scrimmage, and then he took off and just winds his way through there, man. That was a good yard after catch, dude. Good yards after catch. So it's 1st and goal on the 3-yard line. We're in the shotgun with a single back, 2 spread left and 1 to the right. Handed it to the running back, number 8, Robinson, and he goes nowhere. Nowhere, man. 11:06 left in the 3rd quarter, plenty of time. I do like yards after catch. If a receiver can go and hero that shit out the way that the guys old school used to do it, bump into a damn defender. See if you can get past him or step over him or whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, man. Gonna hand off to the running back. Nope, it was a fake. He rose to his right. Quick pass, just checks it down, throws it out of bounds. So, going to be 3rd and goal here. Score is 10-10. This is Washington's attempt at 3rd down to try to get this conversion, get the score. Might as well just go for the score. 3rd and goal, 3rd and 3. What's going on here? Show me back. There we go. We got a shotgun formation. We got trips right, 1 left, 1 single back on his left side. He's not going to hand it off this time. Quick pass to the left, batted away. It was goal for McLaurin. Number 25, Dean from the Buccaneers, batted that thing away. So got to settle for the field goal. Yeah, Dean was on him. That was looked like that was pretty handsy, but good defense. Good defense. I respect good defense, man. All right, here comes Zane Gonzalez, the kicker. I mean, this is a layup. It should be right down the middle. There's no stopping that. So 13-10, the Commanders take the lead again in this game. These guys are getting excitable. It's a good game. Real close, man. I thought it was going to be higher scoring. There's still a lot of game left. It was a good stop, huh, Anthony? It was a really good stop. There's a lot of game left here, boys. What a close one. What a nail biter, man. These guys are just really, really giving us a good show here, man. So, boy, the Commanders really gave it hell. They just could not get down the field. I like the idea of putting in Mariota if you're going to try to quarterback keep, because just watching Jaden Daniels do all of that running earlier just scared the living shit out of me. The poor kid's going to get slaughtered out there, man. He's just not big. He's not big enough to be like that. He's not like Hurts. Hurts has a lot of muscle on him, and he's got good, quick feet, and he can hit like he's a running back. So, I mean, Philly has had lots of quarterbacks like that. So they're kind of used to looking for that style of quarterback. But Washington will pick up a guy like RG3 and put him out there and try to make him run the ball. And that kid was built just like Jaden Daniels, just too skinny to be making him run. That means he's probably got about a 3-year life expectancy before he is just destroyed and out of this game, man. That's what they did to RG3. And I mean, honestly, I thought that Colin Kaepernick was a bit thin and he ran the ball too much. I thought he was going to get put clean out of the league, but then he, did what he did. So people got upset with him and he ended up basically getting himself kicked out of the league. But he was resilient enough, and it turned out that maybe he wasn't as breakable as I thought. I don't think he was as smart as I thought either. But yeah, bet the owners told the coach, protect your quarterback. You got dang right, man. I mean, you better protect him, because if you don't have your starting quarterback in this next playoff game, you're going to be relying on Mariota. I don't know if I want Mariota starting a playoff game for me. He's a good backup, but I don't know about starting the game. Whoa. So the Bucs tried to run this one back. It gets almost to the 30-yard line and he just got put down hard. Daniels is the future for Washington, for sure. The kid's got a lot of talent, but man, I think they're using him too much on those runs. And when he sneaks out and takes off by himself, maybe they got to tell him, stop it, check that thing down. It might be the problem might be that he was never stuck behind an Alex Smith, because Alex would definitely be like, just check it down. We've got a long game here. There's no need to be a hero for this part. Let's stay alive for the game, instead of getting yourself killed. All right, so there was a flag on the play. I'm not really sure what it's for. It looks like it might be on the defense. It was a face mask. He reached out and his thumb got hooked into the face mask. So, yeah. Got some fingers in the face mask. Armstrong and finger strong, apparently. Okay, 1st and 10. Tampa Bay is on. Come on, show me a yard line, guys. Just keep giving close-ups on the players here. So they're on the 44-yard line, their own 44. Mayfield's back in a shotgun. He's got a back on both sides. Hands it off to the back on the left side and gets up the middle, maybe gets about 4 yards. It's a pretty good try for a run. I'm seeing some good sportsmanship though, because the guys were giving each other the pats and saying, good job, even though it was the running back from the other team. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Here we go. Baker is under center. He's got a back behind him, and he's got split outs. Oh, there's a false start. Oh, yeah, that's a false start. So it was 2nd and 5. It looks like now it's going to be 2nd and 10. False start. 88. C. Otten, number 88. So they're in the huddle. Now they're stepping out, getting into formation. Quit showing me close-ups. Show me the guys on the field. Evans is split left. They're not even showing the quarterback. There we go. Baker's back in the shotgun. Hands it off. Running back goes straight through the middle for 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Got to stop him here again, Commanders. You need to stop him again. 3rd and 4. Hey, he got a yard farther than I thought. All right, 2 split left, 2 split right. He's got a single back there in the shotgun formation with him. Comes the ball, quick pass down the middle, and it's caught by Mike Evans, and he gets a 1st down plus some yardage. So the Buccaneers are going to drive down the field a little bit farther. 1st and 10 now. Lattimore is still not happy. Maybe if he quit bitching about it and did his job, he wouldn't be so upset. Lattimore just got beat, dude. That's Mike Evans. He's one of the best receivers in the game. So it's no wonder that Lattimore is getting frustrated. I would be too if I had to cover that guy all by myself. All right, quick pitch to the left, and he sweeps around the edge and gets another 1st down there on the 13-yard line. Lattimore needs to relax, dude. He's getting so antsy that he's messing up, man. And he's a hell of a player, too. So if he can calm down and start doing his job, I mean, he's literally – I would like to have Lattimore as a Chief for sure. Bucky Irvin. Bucky's a pretty cool handle. Irving. Too many men on the field. Tampa Bay just could not get their substitution in time. Bucky Irving. Sorry. So, yeah, Trey Palmer, he come running out to the field because he thought he was going to be going in, and it wasn't his turn yet. There's the running back straight up the middle for a whole bunch of yards. So instead of it was 1st and 15, but now it looks like it's 2nd and 5, maybe probably about 2nd and 5. Good play. Good smart play. Irving right up the middle. Just, dude, there's a wide open gap there. I mean, he got hit pretty hard by the couple of them linebackers, but he made it quite a ways. 2nd and 5. There we go. From under center. Got a motion. Quick pitch for a sweep. And he makes it through to the 1st down. Oh, shit. It is 1st and goal. on the 3-yard line. Tampa Bay is really getting some work done here, buddy. Impressive, man. And they're not huddling, they're going with the quick. And there's a big blitz coming in and they stuff the running back. They could just tell that was coming through. That is a great big giant dude that busted through that line. Newton, number 95. That is a big fella. What's up, big fella? Oh, he got him. Oh, it wasn't even him. It was number 4 plowed through and took 2 blockers away. And that's what got Newton the wide open freaking grab on the running back. Pretty boss, dude. Well done, man. All right, 2nd and goal. Washington looks like they're going to try to blitz again. They're not really blitzing as much as I thought. Oh, nope, he's out of bounds. Good try, McMillan. McMillan 15 almost caught that ball in bounds. There is a flag. I'm guessing holding. I'm guessing it's holding. Because it sure looked like there was a lot of guys from Tampa Bay trying to stop this shit. Who's he going to call this on? Holding. Defense. Oh, shit. Really? Really? So he holds. Where's he hold? Yeah, he's holding. Yeah, he was holding. Ignabin, Ignabinye. It's that crazy name to try to say. All right, Washington is just all out blitzing everybody. They're just coming after Baker. They get a hold of him and sack him for a loss of a couple of yards there. Igbinye. That's a hard. I can't even say that name, dude. That big number 50 was eligible for a pass. VEA, his last name Vay or Via or Vay. That's funny. He's a great big dude. That would have been cool to see him catch a pass. Everybody likes the big man touchdown. I don't care what team you're on. McMillan in motion. Quick pass. Oh, there we go. The quick pass to Irving, and there's the touchdown for the Buccaneers. So the Bucs take the lead back, yeah? Boom, 16-13 right now. About to be 17-13. This game is turning into maybe what I thought it was going to be, bro. I mean, this could end up 27-20, 23. I think that's what I picked. So Washington needs 2 touchdowns, and they need to hold Tampa Bay to 2 field goals, and this score gets right where I thought it was. Like my exact pick. That would be sick, dude. I haven't been exact all year. It's been a rough year on my picks. But Bucky Irvin, if they call you Bucky, you know you probably had to fist fight a couple times in school. So I bet he's tough as shit. What a game, dude. What a fun game so far, boys. My goodness, what a close game and back and forth. So take the lead over here, get the lead back, take the lead over here, get the lead back, take the lead over here. Fun stuff, man. I like these kind of games. There's some good defense happening too. And I like it that instead of being chippy now, you can see the guys actually, patting the other guy on the helmet and giving him props or whatever. I mean, Yeah, he may have just got a first down, but he ran hard. He ran hard to get it. So you give him the hey, good job, dude. Even though you're upset with him, isn't that just better? Like a little bit of sportsmanship, isn't that just better? I think it's better anyway. Man, I just really want to see I want to see the Commanders get this sucker. Just come on, guys. Come on, guys. You can do this. I really think that you can. I've enjoyed watching the Commanders all season. There's a kid that has one of the YouTube channels that does the Commanders channel, and I've been hanging out and kind of trying to support him for years. And he's doing pretty good these days. Oh, Rico from Street Scores. He's awesome, dude. I like that kid. Um, and he knows every time he sees me, he's like, "There's Jamie." He comes in here and gives us the support, and he's a Chiefs fan. And I'm like, "Right on, Rico. We're looking great this year, buddy." Huh. Pretty cool, man. I don't hate the Commanders. I don't know. I don't know how you could. I don't know how you could hate this team. They're not bad guys. They're not out there doing. They don't have a evil guy on defense that's trying to headhunt or nothing. They just. It looks like they're just a real young team with a couple of decent vets that just go out there and play well together. Just go out there and play well together. That was a good play. Oh, Irving. Good old Bucky. All right, Jaden back in the shotgun, fakes a handoff, quick pass through the middle, almost picked. Looked like this is going to be pass interference on McMillan. He's down. I don't know. He's acting like he's acting. He's Yep, holding defense. So it looked like he was trying to act like it was Dean that did it, but the other guy who looked like he was acting. He might have landed on his hand or something. But well, Dean is just hanging on to this guy by the front and the back of his shirt like this. Like if that's not holding, I don't know what is, man. All right, 1st and 10, shotgun, single back, two split both sides. We've got motion from the left to the right. Jaden's gonna keep it and run right up the middle again. Ugh. Yeah, he got a few yards, but yeah, dang, dude. Just looking at the size of the guys around him when he gets back up, he looks like a stick figure compared to the all the guys that landed on him there. Stop running him for sure. That's scaring the crap out of you, dude. Antoine Winfield Jr., the safety, number 31. All right, shotgun again, excuse me. Fake handoff, and he steps back about 8 steps and slings it downfield. Good pass to number 17, who gets back to his feet and then actually lost about a yard. He could have stayed down and probably kept about 2 more yards there. But it's okay. It's first down. Dean is down. Dean is hurt. Number 35 is hurt. What happened to him here? It looked like his knee. Like he banged his knee on the ground while he was trying to tackle. Who was that? McLaren. Huh. That sucks. He gets hurt, and Quinn should lose this game. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, if you're gonna end up getting your quarterback killed, then it's on you, man. That sucks too. Goodness. What a game. What a back and forth battle going on over here, man. That sucks that Dean got hurt. He's a good player. I know I was bitching because he was holding a minute ago, but that doesn't mean he's not a great player. And I don't want to see him hurt, man. No showers longer than 5 minutes. That's- so Shane Gillis does a bit. He was actually at a college football game, and they had old Saban was there, and he was wearing like an Indiana Jones hat. And fucking Shane Gillis called him Alabama Jones over here. He said, "Where's your whip?" Saban has no sense of humor at all, dude. But Shane Gillis was just like, like he doesn't give a shit. He's a big old dumb. He don't know if he's being silly or not. He just keeps trying. Alabama Jones was pretty funny. Oh, this is where they're trying to get all their commercials in. We've got to get so many commercials before half. Gracious. Saturday Night Live. You know, I got to tell you, Saturday Night Live is really nothing like it used to be. It, I swear, they're just out of comedy. They just ran out of comedy. The guys that do the news thing and then basically all their jokes are just racism. That's fucking not funny anymore, dude. And they just sit there and laugh about it like they think they're funny. Bugs me, dude. That shit's not funny anymore. Whoa, Robinson Jr. just battled his way to get about 4 or 5 yards, and that looked like a hard fight to get there. But he was not giving up. Second down. Okay, looks like they are messing with Dean's knee over there. I wonder if he just had it banged up really hard though, because he's not back in or anything. All right, shotgun formation, single back. We got two split out to the left. Quick pass across the middle. Is that McLaren again? Look at McLaren go, man. That must have been a 20-yard. What's the flag now? Flag on the far side of the field. You're shitting me. Illegal man downfield? Oh, fucking show me. If this is like the rest of, they're going to call it on Wiley. Wiley's a vet, dude. He doesn't do that. If they're calling it on Wiley, this is a trumped up charge, buddy. I bet you he did not go. So watch number 71. I bet you he did not go 3 yards past. Oh shit, he went goddamn 8 yards past. What the fuck are you doing? Ah, what are you doing, buddy? You're all the way downfield like you're a receiver, man. Okay, that was on Wiley 100%. God damn it, dude. Trying to stick up for an ex-chief here. Number 14 cuts through the middle, gets a couple yards, man. He got about 4 yards out of that quick pass over to him. So it is third and like 6, I believe. Looks like about third and 6. If it's longer than that, I'll be shocked. All right, 140 left in the third quarter. It's third and 5. Nice. Okay. We got 14 seconds to snap it. We got a shotgun with a single back, 2 split right, 1 split left, and then the end is split just enough to be a wideout. He's back to pass, quick pass across the middle. Looked like Ertz was kind of being interfered upon. I think they just got away with a big one. It's 4th and 5. Commanders are going to have to punt. Let's watch Ertz come across this. Oh, that ball was just underthrown. Just underthrown. Man, you got to put some juice on that, Jaden. So they're going to go for it. I might as well. You're on your 38-yard line. Arm punt that bitch. Shotgun formation. Back to pass. Right across the middle, and Ertz catches it this time. God dang. Ertz is a beast, bro. So what was where did Ertz play before? Was it am I thinking Seattle or something like that? Wasn't that where he was at before? Eckler goes up the middle for about 4 yards. Oh, it was the Eagles. That's right, he was the Eagles. Dude, Zach Ertz has probably one of the hottest wives in the NFL, and ain't no doubt about it, buddy. Dang. I remember them pointing the camera at her while the Eagles game was on. And I was like, whoa, Zach. All right. Traded to the Cardinals after that. Okay. There's a false start going on. Diaby is up there jawing. 5-yard penalty. So here we go. That is just insane. So it's what, 4th and 11? Oh, sorry, 2nd and 11 because of the Ertz getting his. That's right. 2nd and 11. Ugh. All right, back to the shotgun. Same formation again. He's got a single back, two split right. He's got McLaurin motioning around to the right, hands it off, and the running back is stuffed. That's Eckler again. You know, Eckler's had a pretty good career, man. He so Ertz wanted a real quarterback to throw at him, and that's why he's with Washington, not Arizona anymore. And I can understand that 100% because literally, of all of the tape I've seen for those guys down in the Cardinals, they have to stop, turn around, and run backwards to catch a ball when Kyler Murray throws it. It's either that or Kyler takes off running because he can't see between the big linemen, so he just throws it to an area on the field. He has no idea where the fucking receiver is. It's just like that, dude. I never thought Kyler Murray was worthy of the NFL. And he runs like an angry toddler. Goodness. Pardon me. Hail Murray was the only highlight he ever had. That's true. It's the only highlight he ever had, dude. I mean, there was a couple highlights when he would take off running because he does have some wheels on his body. When he gets them little legs going, they spin so fast it looks like it's just a solid circle of like white shoe. That's what I mean by it looks like they got wheels. And their feet move so fast, the camera speed doesn't keep up with it, and it just makes it one big blur. Yeah, Kyler can run. He just those guys, unless they're Drew Brees, the shorter guys just don't seem to do great. Like Baker does great considering he's so short, right? But he likes to roll out really fast so he can see his receivers. He knows which receivers are getting open, and so he's rolling out that way or he's rolling out this way. And so he'll watch the plays on that a little iPad thing they give him on the sideline and watches when we call this play, which one of these guys is getting open. Boom, right there. I'm going to roll out this side and chuck it over there. Or I'm going to roll out over here and chuck it to this guy because he's always open on this play. Flags all over the place. Did they just give Washington first and goal? That's McCollum again. Baker's 6'1". Why does he look like he's 4'8", dude? Oh, so yeah, that was holding. Yeah, yep. So they just McCollum just gifted the Commanders a first and goal on the goal line. Like on the goal line, dude. Oh no. Are you rooting for the Bucs? West Desert Life? Are you rooting for them rotten dirty Bucs? Quick pass, throw it. Yeah, he checked it down. So everybody was covered. They were chasing young Daniels down, and he just had to check it down. I don't think he's going to run it in. I think running it in would be the worst thing they could do. You know, the Vikings and Pirates aren't the same, right? West Desert Life. I mean, close, but a whole different era. And I heard the Vikings took more baths. At least wash their hair sometimes. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they just tried to run the ball, and it just was going nowhere. It's third and goal. They got stuffed. That was Robinson. He got stuffed big time, man. It was the I formation, and it was an obvious handoff. And that big 94 was right through the line, man. There was no blocking. Those Pirates are trying to get through this line and fast. Shotgun, single back to his right side, steps back to pass, quick pass across the middle, and it's batted down by number 45 from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Wow. Fourth and goal. I mean, go for this shit, dude. You're on the goal line. What's the big fat hairy deal if they have the ball on the goal line? Then you just get a safety on them, and then they got to kick the ball back to you again anyway. So go for it. I definitely go for it right here. Don't you dare send the kicking team out. I will be pissed. Good. Okay, we are in the shotgun formation. We got some motion coming over the right. Two split right now. One back, and he's motioning to the left. Just change sides of the quarterback. Quick pass right through the middle, and it looks like there should have been a flag. Zach Ertz is trying to call for a flag, and it is not coming out. That's a turnover on downs. So the ball is going to be about on the 3-yard line here. Denied again, bro, for sure. So Ertz is trying to be like, oh, where's my flag? But, I mean, I didn't really see a whole lot there other than Jaden trying to force one in. What a freaking game, dude. What a freaking game. These guys are battling like crazy out there, man. I again, I have to stand by my thoughts on this. I absolutely say go for it, especially if it's like fourth and goal and you're only on the 3-yard line. Freaking go for it, man. Maybe that quick pass works. I thought Robinson cutting off to the left side of the field over there looked like he was more open. So I think maybe that might have been a better decision. But I mean, I can't say that was a bad call. I like that call. I say go for it. Worst case scenario, they get the ball on their own 3-yard line, right? Or they pick it. You know, I mean, they could pick it off in the end zone and get a touchback, I suppose, right? But I'm thinking if they had that ball on their 3-yard line, I'm not as worried about that as I am trying to kick off to them and risking, you know. Oh, I mean, you can go for 3, but then you've only got, what, 16 points to their. It was a poor play design. I agree with that. I mean, it was the right idea going for it, but yeah, probably a bad design on the play. See if we could get this gosh dang game back on and these commercials over with so we could actually see some football for a minute or two. That'd be nice. what what channel are the divisional round games on, man? Let's see. To be determined. Okay. What's this gonna be on? You're not saying the station. Chiefs and Texans, they're not stating the station yet that it's going to be on. Wonder what the Bills game's going to be on. Do they got that decided? Mm-mm. No, I guess they don't know what channel they're going to be playing them on until they're all done. Must be a fight over who gets the cool games. I'm thinking that's kind of common. Maybe the TV channels are like, "Well, I want the best game. I want the best game, right?" And there is a tackle instantly on this one. So it is third down, and that was the second play in the series. I was busy looking something up. So it's third down already. Looks like they might be on like the 7 yard line, 6 yard line. Third and seven. Yeah, they're on the 7 yard line. 7 yards to go for the first down. Baker's back in a shotgun, single back. Slings it fast to the right side to Evans, who dives for a first down. Well done, receiver. He dove and pulled that ball back like this while he went down. Risky move, especially if a defender was there. He could have just stripped the ball right out, but he dove back and his elbow went down. His elbow goes down right there. Yeah, that dude, he got the first down. He was a yard past the first down. Even when his elbow went down, he had the ball way back there. So well beyond the first down. Here we go. Here's a Baker just fumbled the ball. Washington has it. Baker Mayfield just fumbled the ball on the 10 yard line. Washington scoops the ball. What are you doing, Baker? Was that a bad snap or did you just get excited here? Well done, Commanders. Yeah. Oh, Baker went to fake a handoff to the motion guy, reached it back too far, and it bumps into him. It was a fake handoff, and Baker just straight bumps the ball out of his own hands. Oh, Baker, that's it, buddy. That's it, buddy. You did that yourself, man. That's got to be painful. Oh, wow. He's punching the dirt. Don't punch the dirt with your throwing hand, you meatball. Baker's over there fuming on the sideline. He's not happy right now. He looks pissed off. All right, Washington's got the ball on the 13-yard line. First and 10. Got a single back in the shotgun formation. Got two split right, one left. A little bit of motion. Looks like Jaden says no, he doesn't like it. So they are calling a timeout. 11:56 left in the fourth, and he calls a timeout. You're better off checking that down and saving the timeout, bud. I don't like using the timeout like that. I like to save them for when you're eating the clock to kill it off before you do that last minute drive to win the game. I like how the Chiefs use the clock. Boy, Baker done messed that one up. Oh, he's probably over there just beating the living hell out of himself mentally right now. He's like, I'm sorry, it's all me, buddy. He looks upset with himself. Goodness. It's okay, Baker. Hap crappens, man. You're doing great in the game. Oh, fake handoff. Jaden barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Just Tampa Bay Buccaneers flying through there on all sides of them. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Goodness. Somehow he got through there, at least got back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. I can't believe he got back to the line of scrimmage on that. That was close. Oh no, first down. 2nd and 10. Here we go. Shotgun, same formation. 2 split left, 1 right, single back. Steps back, quick pass to the middle. All right, so that was end of forward motion back there. So they got about 6 yards out of that play. So it's going to be 3rd and 4 probably. Worst case, I think 3rd and 5. Oh my goodness. 3rd and 6? What? These refs feel like they keep just making it a little bit longer than it should be every time. Another shotgun. He steps back to pass. Slings it across the middle to the running back, who gets about 3 yards. Uh-oh, they're saying that the Bucs have the ball. I don't believe that. I think he went down and had already touched. I think he went down and he had already touched. It's 4th down. He's like, stop it, guys. They were fighting over this, man. They wanted that ball. It was already going to be 4th down. Too bad, man. He went down. So he's got the ball here. He's going down, his knee's down. Before the ball goes anywhere, his knee was down. You can't be on the ground and wrestle the ball away. This isn't Greco-Roman wrestling to try to get a pigskin. That ball's not out until his knee goes down. Now it gets pulled. So, yeah, he had his hands on this ball the whole way in. It ain't out. They're rolling on him trying to steal the ball while he's already been down for like fucking 10 seconds. Jesus, man. Back to pass. Quick pass across the middle, and it is caught for a touchdown by McLaurin. So there we go. It is now 20-17 or 19-17. The Commanders just took the lead back again. Holy cats. This is a back and forth battle. That was a good pass, and the receiver was coming right across the middle, had enough room, hit him right in the numbers. Good pass, good catch by McLaurin. I'm probably not saying McLaurin's name right. It's probably like McLaren or McLaurin. I don't know. The kick is up and the kick is good. So it is now 20-17 Washington winning. 9:46 left in the fourth. What a fucking game, boys. What a game. Wow. It was a good catch, man. Good job getting free. Good job getting free down there. Werewolf movies? Is this a werewolf movie? I like werewolves. Survive. Wait, what's this show called? Survive the Night. Tell me it's a werewolf movie. The Wolfman. Yes. I like werewolf movies. I'm gonna have to watch The Wolfman. Werewolf movies are my favorites. I did. I used to think vampire movies was pretty cool until all of a sudden vampires started like glittering and they could be in the sunlight and shit. It just I don't think that's. And then when like girls were like able to make out and fall in love with vampires in that stupid show. Good God, I don't even remember what it was called. There was like some werewolf clan and some vampire clan, and all the vampires glittered. What the fuck? Vampires are supposed to be gross and creepy and scary, and not supposed to be glittering and going to high school. You've been baying at the moon, huh? Yeah, 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 yeah. It's the big moons is where the Wolfman's comes out. One second. Fucking pictures of Tom Brady on that Tampa Bay team. Fucking buying refs and shit. How would that be to be known as the guy who cheated to get all of his fucking rings? Ain't that a dirty bitch? All right, the running back, or I mean, the kick returner brings it out to the 25. Looked like the ground caused a fumble, and a kid from Washington thought it was going to be fancy to try to scoop it up and run, but it was already down, buddy. Tom Brady. Yeah. Yep. That guy can kick rocks, huh? I won't take anything away from him. In all reality, no matter how upset I was about Tom Brady dominating everyone for 20 fucking years, the guy was a genius. I mean, he really did it right. Oh my goodness. The Bucks just threw down the middle to number 15. Who was that guy? Is that the Williams or McMillan? What the hell's his name? Yeah, McMillan. So they threw it to number 15 all the way down to about the 40-yard line, and he catches it right on the 40. Yep. And he hits to the 50 before he gets taken down. Nice pass, Baker. Must have been looking at that little fat iPad thing that shows you who's. And it's a handoff. And the running back gets caught, but then he gets free, but then he gets hit again. So he gets only 6 yards. Goodness. Whoa. Yeah, Tampa Bay is going. It looks like they're all back to full speed. So I don't know if they're just really antsy about trying to get this lead back or what, but they look excited to go try to get a score again. They're like amped up about this. Baker's back in the shotgun again. Gets the ball, fake handoff, and he's going to try to run it around the end to the left, and he gets snagged big time. And they're going to try to call face mask. Baker's calling for face mask, doing this. He pulled my face mask, but I don't think anybody's seen it. I think it was more forearm than face mask. No, he didn't touch no face mask, Baker. Are you just trying to get any call you can, just because you got slammed on your ass? Don't be a pussy. It wasn't a face mask. You can't just start going face mask when he didn't even touch your head at all. He touched your shoulder. Goodness, man. I mean, maybe he could start flopping like Josh does. I got you. That was a good play by that Otten fella again, that 88. Good job. He just got a first down. That makes up for it. Looks like he got almost. Oh my God, he got to the 20 almost, man. He's like on the 21-yard line when he gets taken down. Otten's a big, strong kid, too. If you're wearing 88, you better be. Baker in the shotgun hands it off to the running back, and here he goes. This is Bucky Irvin. Almost gets that first down. I think he got just 9 yards on that carry, but that was one heck of a run, man. Ran it around to the left side over there. Had a couple of blockers, the linemen pull and run over to block for him. And they stuffed almost everybody, so he got out there and dang near got that first down. Well done. All right. We've got another shotgun formation with single back, two split right, one left, and Otten motions. Baker's going to keep it himself and get stuffed. Baker tried to follow a blocker through the line, and he got stuffed. Wow. There's only 1 yard to go. I mean, it's got to be 3rd and 1 here. You might as well just keep on busting through there. Oh, my goodness. Number 54 looks like he's limping. He's hurt. Under center. Baker's under center. I wonder if he's just going to dive forward. No, he goes through, hands off, and the running back gets stuffed for a loss of like 3 yards. It was 3rd and inches, and now it's 4th and 3. I mean, it looked like half of Tampa Bay didn't go when the snap went. He snaps it. Nobody moves. Nobody on the line for Tampa Bay moves except for the center, and Baker's like, "Ah!" Ah! And he tries to hand it off because he's getting mobbed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so they're gonna go to tie the game. They're kicking a field goal. Fake it, man. Fake kick and pass a goddamn touchdown right here. Put that in their books. No, he just kicks it clean on through. All right, 20-20. We got a game here. 4 minutes and 41 seconds left in this game. And Washington gets a chance to drive down the field, take a whole 4 minutes and 40 seconds, get a field goal and win this game, and then go on to the divisional round. This is the chance they were wanting. What they got to watch out for is Tampa Bay getting really antsy and trying to freaking kill everybody because Tampa Bay's defense is going to come in hot. So I would try to draw them off sides 2 or 3 times right away, just to put them back in their place, calm them down, get you down the field farther at the same time. Because you know they're going to be just waiting, just wanting to go, right? And boy, I'm telling you, if you can get them to draw off sides once or twice, that'll put the fire out, buddy. That'll put the fire out. This could be fun. Yeah, Anthony, that wasn't even a horse collar on that tackle. And then Baker was trying to say, like, oh, he's trying to hurt me, big boy. I thought we paid you refs like Buffalo did. Goodness, what a game, man. This has been literally a punch for punch the whole game. Should have showed him his finger. Look, ref, look what he did to me. That was funny, dude. Oh my goodness. But seriously though, what shocked me the most about the refs and in that game with Buffalo today was the blatant French kissing each other that Josh and that ref were doing. I got a photo on my phone. I mean, it's a still shot, like a screenshot, but you could tell they were necking. You know, they looked like teenagers, bro. They were getting after each other. Come on, man. The pat on the head was kind of suspect. Like, we got you. Don't worry about it, little fella. That was kind of suspect, but come on. I'm not gonna let you live it down until something like that stupid shit happens to the Chiefs. Then I'll be like, ugh, dang it. The struggle is real. All right. Tampa about to kick it off. Are they going to try an onside? I mean, I guess you would have to declare you're trying for an onside, wouldn't you? They boot it all the way to the end zone, and just Washington just kneels on it. We'll take it up to the 30. See what happens here. Well, technically, the Bills were winning when that happened. Oh no, wait. They were losing when that happened, huh? They got stuffed on a play, and that upset the obviously upset the guys on the Bills that paid the refs because they went and had a chat with the refs and held hands and high fived and had brews, whatever they did. So the refs totally turned it around. So funny. Get the goddamn game on. There's only 4 minutes and 41 seconds left in the game. I don't think it should have to take the next 45 minutes. Let's do this. This has been a really good game, guys. Declare an onside kick had to be. Oh, so you have to be losing and in the fourth quarter, right? So that makes sense. I mean, technically they weren't losing. I mean, you could say that you're not winning. Why can't we do it if we're tied? Like, why should we have to give them a try? Right? More surprises. Yeah, surprises are the best, man. That's why I like the trick plays so stinking much. Goodness gracious. But seriously, if you're tied though, you're not winning, right? It's a tie right now. That doesn't mean you're winning or losing. So why can't you declare an onside kick when it's a tie? It just seems like that's a part of the rules that they should clarify. I know there's all kinds of new rules that I don't agree with as well, but that one it just seems like that one could be clarified because right now it's a tied game. And so if Tampa Bay was allowed to onside kick because they're not winning, then they have a chance to get the ball back and not allow Washington to go for the go ahead score. Because who knows if Tampa Bay is going to be able to score again. I know I know this last couple of quarters both teams have been doing pretty well, but there's been a lot of times where the offense has to just go right back off the field for both sides. It's probably got to be in the details of the rule, but still, to be tied though, you're not winning, and that seems like that should be the loophole. So they kick, and yeah, it was knelt down. I don't know why they had to re-kick that. I wonder why. What the hell? That's bizarre. This is the reason for the do-over? Okay. Quick pass, and it was caught by McLaren for a 5-yard gain. They need to take all the fucking time in the world to move down the field. All they need is field goal range. Just take your time, run this clock out. Don't you line up quick. Take your time. Attaboy. Just wait for it. 15 more seconds. Plenty of time. 11, 10. Here goes the 4 minutes left to play, and there it is. They're going to run it and get nowhere. It's a loss of yardage. Quit, guys. The refs were blown. Zacchaeus. That was that name I couldn't pronounce earlier when I seen it. Zacchaeus. Boy, these guys from Tampa Bay are pissed off. They do not want Washington to get close. All right, shotgun formation. 3rd and 6. Back to pass, and he slings it down the middle. It's caught by Brown. It's caught by Brown right across the middle. Good job. What's his name? Amaya Brown? Is that? Wait. I don't remember what his name is. That was a good first down. Diami. I keep saying his name wrong. Diami Brown. Declaration. The team attempting the onside kick must declare it to the officials. Set up zone. Goes a touch beyond setup zone. The kicking team is penalized, and the return team starts at the 20-yard line. Ooh, goodness gracious. 2nd down. 2-minute warning is here. Tampa Bay's got 3 timeouts. Washington's going to try to run all the goddamn clock off of here, but they've got to get a first down. They absolutely have to get this first down. Those passes through the middle are working, man. I don't know if I would try to step away from that yet. I mean, it looked like this guy's cutting across the middle, and once they get set up outside, it draws the guys out. But then that quick route that goes across the middle, he's open right there. The linebackers are coming up and piling into the line like a blitz because they keep trying to stop the run. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I say just keep pounding them like that. I understand you got to keep trying to run it to keep the box stacked. The surprise on kick could return. Good. I hope it does return because this is really. I don't like this kicking rule. I don't like how. Look, first of all, a guy doing a fair catch still got nailed, so your kicking rule isn't working for the punts apparently. You know, but kicking it downfield to the guys, having to wait until they catch the ball to start running to go get them, that seems kind of fucked up. Like, it's always been as soon as the ball moves. And sorry, the returner, you're a target, man. These special teams boys, they want to take your head off. What in the heck do we got going on here? The 2-minute warning shouldn't take 15 minutes. Why does the 2-minute warning take longer than 2 minutes itself? That's way too many commercials, bro. I mean, the bad thing is you're gonna even see commercials if it's streamed on Amazon and Netflix too. It's just too many people want their money, and commercials sell. That's how the NFL gets all of this. All right, shotgun single back. Motion to the left. He's going to pass it over their heads to number 30, and he takes it for the first down and then some. Goodness, that's Eckler again. Dang, he just probably won the game for him. Well, we gotta make them use their timeouts. So keep running this clock. Keep getting closer. But boy, Tampa Bay is really gonna need to start using timeouts soon. There's only gonna be $1.30 left when they hike this ball. It's 141. Oh yeah, that's right. This other shit where they stop the clock no matter what happened, huh? Showing highlights of the other games, which isn't quite as fun. I mean, it is fun as long as somebody got smashed really good, but they're just showing like nice stuff. Shotgun formation. We got Eckler in the back with him. 3 split right. Eckler takes the ball up the middle, and he goes ahead and makes about 8 yards, it looked like, before they stopped him. It's 2nd and 2. This guy from Tampa Bay is not happy. It's probably could go to overtime unless Tampa Bay keeps letting Eckler get 8 goddamn yards of carry. Because right now they're basically in field goal position here. But they're going for the score. They don't want it to go to overtime. So I think Washington's really trying to score. I wonder if they're just going to keep pounding it with Eckler. This one's got to be a pass over their heads. They're stacking the box too much. Nope, they gave it to Eckler again, and he got 1 yard. 3rd and 1. Goodness. There's 54 seconds left on the clock. 3rd and 1. They convert this. All they got to do is piss away one more of Tampa Bay's timeouts, and they kick a field goal and win this game. You just run that clock right down to 2 seconds, kick the field goal, make the son of a bitch, and you got her, baby. Damn. What a good game. Holy cats, what a good game, boys. This is like, it's just 1 for 1 the whole day through, huh? Commanders score, Buccaneers score, Commanders score, Buccaneers score. I mean, dang, dude. Take the lead, lose the lead, take the lead, lose the lead. What a roller coaster ride. Good times. Gross tequila commercial. Ugh. Oh, come on. We got 54 seconds left, and it's going to take us another 10 minutes to get through it. Jeebus cripes. Oh, the NFL gets the TV until like 9:30 for this, don't they? Oh yeah, and then they're gonna have their post game show, and so yeah, they're gonna sell every commercial they can. It's 9 o'clock right now. There's only 54 seconds left. This game could have been done. Are they trying to get it to go to overtime or something? Oh, come on. Show me a touchdown, Jaden Daniels. Go hero this shit out. Be that dark horse, baby. Be that dark horse. Man, we can do this, boys. Okay. Oh, they changed it. It's 55 seconds left. 3rd and 1. Here we go. Under center. I think Jaden was trying to draw him off. He's going back under center, making the motion. Nope. He was trying to draw him off sides. You're going to take a timeout here. What in the hell? He was trying to draw him off sides. Was that Mariota? Jeez. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Let's get it going. We got to make a play here, you guys. It's 3rd and 1. You got 2 tries to get a first down. I mean, if anything, run the ball and lose a yard, and then make them take that last time out. But try to get, if you can get this first down, you got this W. They've got that far to go. That far. Ugh. Come on, guys. Okay, Jaden's back in there. He's got a single back behind him. He's got some splits to his right. Motion to the left with a big tight end. Fake handoff. Jaden runs, and he plows up there and dives for a first down. Boom. It is 1st and goal. No, wait. I think he might be actually on like the 13-yard line. What yard line is this? We got somebody hurt from Tampa Bay. Dang it. Oh, man. What happened to him? This is Chauncey or Cansey or whatever his name. I can't tell what his name is supposed to be here. Cansey. What happened to him though? He was chasing the guy, and then as he's coming around the corner, I don't know. I don't know what. Oh, is it him that's hurt? 23-20, huh? This is it. This is gonna be it, dude. They still got it's 1st and 10. They're on the 15-yard line. They've still got time to do this. Oh, whoa! Jaden went and kneeled it down, and so it's gonna be like a 30-yard field goal, 35. Yeah, his own teammate rolled on him. It was number 54. It looked like got rolled on, but I don't know why I thought it was that Cansey or whatever his name is. Cansey. Hmm. This is it, kicker. You better not miss this shit, boy. Gonzalez. This is your big chance, buddy. 2 seconds left in the goddamn game. Yeah, I'd be a little bit nervous too. Now, rub some dirt on it and your hair's fine. Get the fuck out there, dude. He's trying to do his hair. This is just a nervous guy right here. Oh, he's so nervous. Oh my God, what's he on, crack or something? That guy's so nervous. I mean, it is your whole team's playoffs, and you have to make this kick. That's got to be a lot of pressure, man. That was weird though, the way he was trying to do what he didn't have any hair, and he kept touching his head like that. Oh my goodness. This is for the beans right here. Boom. Up and it doinks. It doinked through. He hit the upright and it went through. That is amazing. Oh my God. He hit the upright. What a crazy ending. That was fun, man. He hit the goddamn upright. Oh my goodness. Good job, Commanders. You got that W, man. The dark horse still rides. Man, what a I couldn't hear that goalpost as loud as that one they have over in Pittsburgh, though. That was fun, boys. Good job. Washington 23, Tampa Bay 20. What a game. What a finale. What a way to end it. Just goodness. Watching that thing hit the upright and doink through, though. That was close. All right, boys. I'm going to take off. Good night, fellas. It was a great game, bro. Good night, boys.